Test with the Brady medium-size high-mem media and a SATO CL4NX. I'm actually running it in black mark mode, and there is the end position of my label. And if I pop the print head, you'll see that my black mark sensor, which I believe is the little eye mark there rather than the diode mark, is set there. And if you look on the back side, you'll see basically I'm trying to miss this middle part there, middle band, this part, and just look at the black. So that's what I'm doing, and in that position it means that basically my tag, printable tag, it starts top dead center of the roller at the leading edge. All right, so now we'll close this. And if I look at my settings real quick, I will go through this. My label length is 1 inch, which is 609 dots. And I'll just scroll through the key things here. I'm keeping the speed low. I'm using the eye mark sensor, the black mark sensor. Auto mode off, continuous print mode, no backfeed. Everything else is pretty much default. There's no weird settings there. Now, if I come back to RFID, doing this kind of live here, RFID settings, short, antenna pitch, 24 and 21 for my write and read power on the high mem medium tag, okay? Everything else is set to 0. That's what's kind of nice about this. Everything else can be nulled out to 0, right? And then I'll just back out. And hit online. Now I'm going to come back to my screen here. I'm going to hit print. And it's a manual print, so I'm going to just do one copy. There's my settings here. I'm going to pick something different. I'll pick oxygen generators. My high memory box is there. Keep everything the same. Hit next. Coming to the data, I'm not really going to change. I guess I'll go to MFR for my prefix there. Keep everything else the same. Hit next. And away it goes. And I get a tag. And it's actually pretty decent print quality, except for this left-hand side, which we may have to deal with by putting in a physical offset on the paper path. Okay, so now I'm going to pause. I'm going to pull out my RFID reader, which is an old Motorola. I'm going to start the Brady program on it. I'm looking for serial number SN208, and I'll hit RFID inventory, pull the trigger, and I see 203, 201. I scroll up and down through this. There's 208 at the bottom, so I'll select that, and I'll pull the trigger again. Now I should read it and hopefully come back with no errors. And there we go. Birth record. And I'll go to current. Current data just has those two things. There's no history record, and there's no scratch pad record. And there we are.